All right, let's dive in. Today, we're heading into the hot Neptune desert.
It sounds intense.
It is. We're basing this deep dive on a recent article from NASA.
Okay.
In the hot Neptune desert, a rare planet offers clues to cosmic mysteries.
I think I saw that word.
Published November 30th, 2024.
Very recent.
All about this planet, TOI 3261b.
Yeah, this one's really interesting. Like, it's only the fourth of its kind ever discovered.
Wild, right?
Totally changes how we think about planets forming.
So to understand this whole hot Neptune desert thing, what exactly are we dealing with?
Well, picture this. A planet about the size of Neptune.
4 times the diameter of Earth.
Right, whipping around a star like our sun in just 21 hours.
Seriously, 21 hours.
That's TOI 3261b. To compare, Earth takes 365 days to orbit our sun.
No kidding. So being that close has got to be pretty hot, right?
Oh, toasty doesn't even begin to describe it. The heat and radiation are constant.
Makes you wonder how we even found it if we can't just see it directly, right?
Right. This is where NASA's TESS mission comes in.
The Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite.
Yeah, TESS looks for these tiny dips in a star's brightness.
When a planet passes in front.
Exactly, like a cosmic hide-and-seek. But that's just the first step.
Makes sense. You need to confirm it's a planet.
Yep. So astronomers use telescopes, like in Australia, Chile, South Africa.
To see the star wobble from the planet's gravity.
It's really amazing what they can observe.
Okay, Neptune-sized, super close to its star. Now this hot Neptune desert, why is it so unusual to find a planet like this there?
Well, think of this region as having really intense radiation and strong gravity from the star.
So any gas giants like Neptune would have their atmosphere stripped away over time.
Exactly, just a barren core left behind. It's a hostile environment.
So finding a full hot Neptune like TOI 3261b,
Yeah, it's like finding an oasis in a scorching desert. It's unexpected.
this planet is a survivor then, defying the odds. What makes it so special? Why does it have any atmosphere left?
That's the puzzle. One theory is that TOI 3261b was once much bigger.
You mean like Jupiter-sized?
Possibly. But over billions of years, the star slowly chipped away at its atmosphere.
Through this photoevaporation process.
Yeah, basically the star's energy blasts the atmosphere away.
Wow, a cosmic blowtorch.
Pretty much. Imagine those high-energy particles just eroding it.
Ouch. But going from Jupiter-sized to Neptune, that's a lot of atmosphere lost.
Huge amount. There's also something called tidal stripping.
I've heard of that.
The star's gravity pulls on the planet's atmosphere.
Like peeling an onion?
Yeah, kind of. A cosmic tug-of-war, and the star wins.
So blowtorch and a tug-of-war, that's what shrunk it.
Over a very long time.
This system is ancient, right?
Oh yeah, about 6.5 billion years old. Plenty of time for those processes.
It's mind-blowing, 6.5 billion years.
Yeah.
But still, some atmosphere remains. That's what makes it so interesting, right?
Absolutely. It's like a time capsule telling us about its formation.
A rare chance to study a gas giant shaped by these extreme conditions.
You got it.
Okay, this survivor has a story. What are we hoping to learn from its atmosphere? What secrets is it holding?
Well, first, we want to know just how much atmosphere TOI 3261b has actually lost.
And what it was originally made of.
Right. By looking at what's left, we can peek into its past.
Like a fingerprint analysis for the planet.
Exactly. Those elements and molecules tell a story.
We already know it's about twice as dense as Neptune. Right?
Yeah, which hints that lighter elements like hydrogen and helium are gone.
So what's left is the heavier stuff.
It's like a concentrated version of its original atmosphere.
The cosmic reduction, you could say.
Perfect way to put it.
But to get more specific than just density, we need to know the exact molecules.
That requires some serious tools.
You thinking about the James Webb Space Telescope?
Of course. With its infrared, it can analyze the light passing through the atmosphere.
Looking for those molecular fingerprints? Now things are getting really interesting.
That's where we'll pick up in part 2. Stay tuned.
All right, so before the break, we were talking about using the James Webb Space Telescope to analyze TOI 3261b's atmosphere. What are we hoping to see with that?
Well, we're searching for clues, you know? Specific molecules that could tell us so much about this planet.
Okay, so we're looking for, what, like the building blocks of life?
Essentially, yeah, molecules that are usually associated with biological processes.
Wait, hold on. You're saying there could be life on this planet?
It's a long shot, I'll admit. But when we're talking about life beyond Earth, we have to be open-minded.
You're saying our definition of life might be too narrow.
Exactly. What we consider extreme might be perfectly normal somewhere else.
Like those extremophiles here on Earth.
Exactly. Organisms in those crazy environments like boiling hot springs or acidic lakes, if life can exist there.
Who knows what's possible on TOI 3261b? So what kind of molecules would be those hints?
We call them biosignatures, things like methane, oxygen, or even more complex organic molecules.
Finding those wouldn't be a guaranteed sign of life, but
It would be a strong indicator, like a huge flashing sign saying, hey, look closer.
telling us there might be more to this planet than just a scorched surface. So let's see the James Webb Telescope does detect these biosignatures. What then?
Well, unfortunately, interstellar travel is still a ways off.
No packing our bags for a visit just yet.
Not quite, but such a discovery would trigger a wave of new research and observations.
More telescopes, more data.
Exactly. We'd need to confirm those findings, rule out any other explanations for those molecules.
And learn as much as possible about the planet's environment. This is pretty exciting stuff. But zooming out for a second, what does TOI 3261b, this whole hot Neptune desert concept, tell us about the universe as a whole?
It tells us that our solar system might be more unique than we thought. With its neat arrangement of planets out there, it's wild.
So many different planetary systems, each with its own story.
Exactly. This hot Neptune desert discovery really shows us that planets can evolve in unexpected ways.
They can migrate, lose their atmospheres, and sometimes even survive these crazy conditions.
Like TOI 3261b. Makes you wonder what else is out there.
For sure. That's what makes studying exoplanets so fascinating.
Every new discovery challenges our assumptions and shows us just how much we don't know.
Okay, but back to this hot Neptune desert. Are there other planets like TOI 3261b out there?
There are. A few others have been found. LTT 9779b, TOI 849b, and TOI 332b, to name a few.
A whole group of these extreme survivors.
All orbiting incredibly close to their stars. Ultra-short period hot Neptunes, we call them.
So what can we learn by comparing them to TOI 3261b?
By studying their similarities and differences, we can start to understand what makes them resilient.
Like, are there certain traits that help them survive, or did they form in a special way?
Those are the questions we're trying to answer. And the James Webb Telescope is playing a huge role.
Not just observing TOI 3261b, but these other hot Neptunes too.
Right, we're building a whole database of information about this rare type of planet.
It sounds like we're on the brink of some major discoveries here. What are some of the biggest questions scientists are asking?
Well, how did these planets form? How did they lose their atmospheres? What are they made of on the inside?
And of course the big one. Could there be life on these super hot worlds?
That's the ultimate goal, right? Finding life beyond Earth. But even if we don't find it on these hot Neptunes...
Studying them will still teach us so much.
Exactly. About the diversity and resilience of planets across the universe.
This has been a fascinating journey so far, and we're going to wrap things up after a quick break to explore some of the big questions TOI 3261b raises about the universe and our place in it. We've been on quite the journey with TOI 3261b, this planet that's really challenging what we thought we knew.
Right. Surviving in this hot Neptune desert where it's not supposed to be.
But there it is, hanging on to some of its atmosphere and raising so many questions about planets in general.
How they form, how they change, it's fascinating.
And that brings us to, I think, the biggest question. Could life actually exist in a place like the hot Neptune desert?
It really makes you think, doesn't it? Like, what even is life out there?
We're so used to thinking about life on Earth with our specific conditions.
But on other worlds, those rules might be completely different.
It's hard to even imagine.
Right. Like, what if life isn't based on carbon, but silicon? What if it uses different energy sources?
It's mind-blowing, but also humbling to think about all the possibilities. So where do we go from here? How do we keep exploring this hot Neptune desert and all these big questions?
Well, the James Webb Space Telescope is still hard at work.
Gathering more data about TOI 3261b and other hot Neptunes.
Exactly. We're constantly refining our theories.
And who knows what else we'll find.
That's the exciting part. Exoplanet research is still relatively new, but it's already changed so much of what we thought we knew.
It's like we've opened this door to a whole new understanding of the universe.
It's incredible. And as we continue to explore, I think we're going to find that the universe is even more amazing than we could have imagined.
Well said. So as we wrap up our deep dive, what's the one thing you hope our listeners take away from this?
I hope they hold on to that sense of wonder. The kind that comes with exploring the unknown. TOI 3261b is just one tiny example of all the mysteries out there.
And there are so many more waiting to be discovered.
Exactly. Keep asking questions, keep looking up at the stars, and never lose that curiosity.
Beautifully said. And on that note, we'll leave you with this. If a planet can survive in the scorching hot Neptune desert, defying everything we thought we knew, what else is out there waiting to be found? Keep exploring, everyone.